Alright, back working on HighTower again. Motor's back in for the last time. Got automatic transmission put in it, transfer case mounts. Everything needs fluids. And we're going to work on the radiator, putting the radiator together now. Electric fans, a little bit of wiring, but try to put a trans-cooler fan on it, also on a thermostat. Very close to being done. We do have to build some drive lines, or at least a rear drive line. Build the front one when we get the 3-link, but I just want to show you what's going on. HighTower's been down now for a couple weeks, and this is what's going on outside. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 inches of snow. So, and it's supposed to be more coming, so I need to hurry and get this thing done. There is the side-by-side comparison. This one's off the LS400 car, and this one's off the Toyota 200 truck. And there is, I mean, several inches more capacity there. So we're gonna put this bigger one on. What you got going?
Wiring up this gearbox controller. So this is our signal coming from the trans, going up to the gearbox controller, and then this has outputs that controls the solenoids. So we got to mate the OEM harness with this controller here.
Working on HighTower, and we hear some noise outside, and everything's turning white. It's like sleet / hail, not quite snow, starting to stick. Oh man, HighTower can't get done soon enough. We need to go wheeling. What are you doing, Chuck?
Wiring automatic transmission stuff.
Oh, your favoriteest thing in the world.
And how do you get through it?
How do I get through it?
Yeah. This is how you get through
Blue
it.
Mountains.
To keep going. Eventually stay.
You getting me ready for Utah?
I guess this isn't.
Is this how you make a Toyota full width?
It's not how I make a Toyota. Well, I guess it is how I make a Toyota full width. I guess I'm doing it. It's a little bit silly.
Slide them on her. Let's see what she looks like.
It's a little bit Andrew, I guess. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't know how you're going to get to your hub.
Oh, I can make a special tool.
Well, because it still has another to go.
Well, I'm bringing those with me. If it gets too sketchy in Utah, we're adding those ones.
That's not. No, we're not adding. We're not
You
doubling
can do
up.
it.
No, because
Have you ever seen the front of a dually rig? It looks just like that.
You could get like
with
4 of
steel. With steel.
Dude, I am in with the Honda guys now.
Aluminum stronger than
yeah.
steel.
Are we gonna
For
cockeye this thing so it's got a bunch of camber?
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, we got transmission in, working, wiring done, but I need a drive line because everything moved back 2.5 inches. I got to shorten my drive line. So here's my drive line. We're going to chop it and cut off 2.5 inches. The problem is my lathe is not very big and it won't fit inside here. So we'll get creative, see what we can do. Might still be able to make this work. If not, I'm gonna have to take it downtown, have someone with a bigger lathe board out. See how it goes. All right, we're gonna try to cut. This is a 2.5 inch piece. We're gonna try to cut it off, save this side, put it back on the drive line. And part of the problem is a heavy wall. I think it's 1/4 inch driveline tube. And originally I had it bored out inside to match up to that other piece. And I can't bore this because my machine's not big enough, but we'll see what we can do. I think I can take this down to match the inside of the tubing. Try to put it in there. At least get something that'll work. If it don't work, we'll have one professionally made. Okay. Got it separated. Hopefully it'll come off here. There we go. I'm gonna try to reuse this piece, and I have to, I'll bore it down. But I think I can make it work. And scrap. All right, we got her to work. I slowly cut that thing down and got it to work, which is tough because this is just a thin piece. But anyway, we bored it down to fit in there, rammed it in there, just tapped it in lightly, and then checked it. We're about 4 or 5 thousandths out of round, which is plenty good in my book. Actually really good. So we're gonna tack it and then go fit it in the rig and see if it's gonna work in HighTower. Wish me luck. Well, got her welded up. Yeah, don't judge, but it's in here. It's gonna work. Might be a little close to the gas tank. And looks like some fuel lines. Actually, those might be okay. But yeah, exhaust. Gotta do some exhaust work. But let's throw the tires on and go take it for a drive. See what an automatic feels like. Probably feels like less of a man. All right, HighTower's now has a front drive line. A new boot, all greased up, everything. Oh, maybe we gotta paint it. Installed. Now, was that the correct way to do it? No, not exactly. Is it perfectly balanced? No. But it's gonna work, and it's what we had. Now, I plan on doing a doubler of some sort, Atlas, something else, Northwest Fab, we're not sure. So this driveline is not permanent. I mean, might run it another 5 years, but it'll get us by. Utah, here we come. All right, we're getting the exhaust fixed up. Cut 2.5 inches out back here and slide everything back. And I'll weld that 2.5 inch piece right back in there. And then hopefully we'll get the exhaust quieted down on HighTower. I'm chopping up Steven's lovely stainless work, welding it with non-stainless, chopping pieces with a Sawzall. Yeah, he probably won't be happy with me, but hey, we don't got Jeep money. All right, got the exhaust all in now. Oh yeah, done judge them welds. Get that thing out of the way so that doesn't overheat, but exhaust in. It's a little bit tight in here, but it will work. There's clearance, a little bit tight to get to that. Goes out the back. So we are looking good. Next time I say, oh, I'm just gonna slop an auto in before I go to Sand Hollow, or, oh, I just gotta modify this exhaust real quick, someone punch me. This has been just non-stop every single weekend, but we are at this point ready to go to Sand Hollow. There's a few other minor little things. I'm gonna put a new throttle cable in. Gotta get some different lug nuts so we can put these bad boys in the back. But I'm feeling good. We are this close. Got the spacers on the front, so she's now super wide. Need to go check some clearances there, but I think we'll let her down and go for a rip. See how she does. I think that's high range. Still gotta figure this thing out. Oh yeah, that's different. Big difference between low range and high range. So let's jump out and check this out. Okay. Now, go to the front and see. That always happens. think we even put zip ties on that one time and they still broke. Okay, so it's almost hit, not quite maybe. Oh yeah, the spring's not quite flat, so that's not too bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I think that'll work.